Hello and welcome to another episode here at Big Man in the Woods. My name's Mark, your online scout leader, helping you deliver more practical skills and skills for life. Now, a question I get asked every now and then, I get a tweet, an email, what books would I recommend people read about scouting? So here's my top 5 books to help you become a better scout leader. Okay, so these books are books that I've personally read that have given me tips and tricks and some advice over the years of being a scout leader. Now, they're in no particular order, okay? It's just 5 of my books that have helped me or given me some really good ideas on a scout night or a beaver or cub night or something like that. I've got a wasting hour at camp or something, and I remember reading this in that book. So here's my books that I would recommend you as a scout leader should read. So here's my first recommendation of the top 5 books that you should get to improve yourself as a scout leader. It's the Outdoor Adventure Manual by Hayes, okay? Lots of scout leaders were involved in this. In particular, my really good friend, Terry Longhurst was in it, and my awesome one of my best friends, Paul Kirtley, was involved in putting this book together, okay? So it's got lots of different sections, all about scouting. So we've got the great outdoors, a bit of brief history about the scouting, scouting around the world, stuff you can do to help yourself in the hills, in the mountains, in the sea, how to put a tent up, choosing the best tent, what tent you should get, how to pack your rucksack, navigation skills. We've got tools, how to use axe safely, knife safely, how to make a spoon, fire lighting, cooking, how to do bow drill, some first aid, and just some other bits and pieces. And so also see some photos of people you might recognize, okay? So that's my first book that I would recommend to help you become a better scout leader. Now this one is a bit of a different one, okay? Tristan Gooley is a really good outdoor expert. I've seen him many times at really good talks, and he's become a really good friend of mine. He does the Natural Navigator, okay? So I did a vlog about it earlier on, about using urban navigation, okay? So using the moss that grows on a certain side of the tree, looking at the way plants grow, all different things, the way the sun is, you can tell the time, and that's been a really good help to do some really good scout nights, okay? So learning not just navigation using a map and compass, but Mother Nature, how she helps us navigate using the stars and all that kind of thing. Some really interesting subjects. So Tristan Gooley has written hundreds of books. Got another one of his books. This one's called The Walker's Guide to Outdoor Clues and Signs. So Tristan's got a whole load of different books, but Natural Navigation is a really good one. So if you're into your bushcraft and your outdoor survival skills, no doubt you've heard of the legend that's John Lofty Wiseman. He was a soldier for many years and written a lot of these SAS survival handbooks, okay? So don't get too worried. It is a deep book, but you can pick out different bits and pieces. There's lots of things about tree IDing, just flicking through the book here. We've got some foraging, how to make snares, how to do ropes, how to do knots, basic first aid, survival at the sea. Just another useful book to have in on your bookcase for scouting. Just loads and loads of different tips and tricks about that. So this one you can pick up for next to nothing, second hand or whatever. So Lofty Wiseman, SAS Survival Handbook. Number 4 on my books to help you become a better scout leader has helped me so many times on those last minute, panic, forgot what we're doing tonight, what can we do? Taskmaster. did a challenge with some scout leaders in Slough, I think it was last summer. Loads of different tasks that you can run in your section, Beaver Cub Scouts Network. If you're having an adult leader camp or something like that, Taskmaster, what can you do in 1 minute? Find me as many things, begin with whatever letter, you know. If you've never seen the show, it's on Dave on YouTube. There's loads of things, but Taskmaster book has helped me run so many evenings at Scouts. So number 4 on my books that will help you become a better scout leader, I'm pretty sure you can guess this book, Scouting for Boys. If you didn't know, this wasn't actually designed for Scouts. It was designed for a youth club, maybe the Boys Brigade. Baden-Powell didn't actually write it for scouting. Many people do think it was, but it wasn't. He wrote it all those years back in 1908, and in fact he wrote it, part of the book not far from me in the Wimbledon windmill. I did a vlog about that, so that was a really cool place. Scouting for boys, just things, what am I trying to say, skills, things that scouts should know to make themselves a better person, you know. And it's still relevant today, all those years ago. 1908 he first wrote it, and those things that are still relevant to today in this book. And if you can pick them up second hand, they're really, really interesting. So my one I picked up many years ago, and I don't know if you can see that. That's from Steeple Clayton Cubs, and the Cubs have all signed it. And I picked this up for just a couple of pence in one of the second-hand books, not far from where I live. So yeah, those are my top 5 books to help you become a better scout leader. Well, what books would you recommend? Have I missed something? Would you say, Mark, why are you not recommending this book? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know what books have helped you become a better scout leader. Let me know, and let's share some knowledge. Till next time, guys, don't forget, subscribe to Big Man in the Woods, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Happy camping.